Hello everyone! It's time for some King of Dragons! All part of the Capcom Beat 'em Up bundle for the Nintendo Switch. I'm here along with the likes of Lucky Jack 20.
Yo.
Dr. Aquanet.
Aquanort, but yeah.
Aquanort, got it. You know, Nord and all that. And Royce.
Hello, I'm Rosenak. How's it going?
Hit start.
And unfortunately, I will not be able to play this game, but that's why I'm letting these guys play, well, you know, enjoy themselves in a good old game of not Dungeons & Dragons / Lord of the Rings.
Yep.
Oh, we're missing someone.
Yeah, Aqua has to push start.
Aqua, you gotta press start.
Yeah, I know.
Your third player.
There you go, you can be fighter.
I'll be the dwarf.
So here we are in the land of the dragons and all that shit. And we start off with a bunch of orcs.
So...
These guys better not be saying Maktaro Dar at this point.
So yeah, we're pretty much doing this because, as of recently, Capcom, out of the blue, released the Capcom Beat 'em Up bundle / Belt Action Collection in Japan, after the Nintendo Direct aired, and, well, I mean, I gotta admit, if this is something they're gonna start doing with more of their other games, I'm all for it. So, for now, we're just doing some good old beat 'em up shenanigans, and, well, technically we would have started with Final Fight, but we already have all four of us here, so we may as well have something that everyone except for myself can enjoy.
So James is sitting this out, so I am Elfman.
Elfman the Elf.
Royce is Dwarf, and
I am the buffest man around.
Yes.
The fighter. Though it should be said, whenever you game over and continue, you actually can't switch to the other characters if you so choose.
So what's with this level up thing I'm noticing?
King of Dragons, if I'm not mistaken, is one of the first, if not the first, beat 'em up that has an experience system. The more stuff you collect and mooks you beat up, the more you level up. And in leveling up, I do believe your health grows, and so does your strength.
Actually, your weapons level up. I mean, separately.
Which is pretty neat. But, like, it's just one of those, beat 'em ups where you get to feel like you're part of... It's basically Dungeons & Dragons before Dungeons & Dragons, which, again, Capcom actually did make beat 'em ups based on that franchise, and from what I hear, they're actually really good.
Got him!
The orc.
Nice!
I have finished him, and I still haven't leveled up. Jeez.
Aw,
so
give it time.
So what should I know?
Looks like Fickler's joining us as spectator. No. Yeah, this is unfortunately something that the Capcom Beat 'em Up bundle does, is that unfortunately there's no option to make it where it's just for friends. Like, anybody can hop in and watch the slaughter. Although most of them are expecting to actually play, and unfortunately they can't. So give it some time, and they'll pretty much, well, drop out.
Yeah, I expect that. Onwards.
In fact, now that I think about it, since I mean, I did say I did ask Royce to turn off the audio on Elgatos just so it wouldn't seep into the recording, but you know what? I'm actually rather eager to hear it myself, but I'll just do it in a way where it won't impede on, well, either of our audio setups. So,
okay. Just
give me a second here, folks. You go ahead and enjoy your little orc slaughter there.
So,
Orcs did nothing wrong. It's the elves that are the true evil.
So I have not played a lot of these particular
Depends
Capcom
on which
ones.
world you want to put it. You want to talk about... Well, I don't know Warcraft so much well. They got some major...
boss already. Oh, geez, Minotaur.
Yep, a Minotaur.
Tiny Minotaur.
He's got a pretty cool axe.
I'm digging it. He's charging.
He's put me down on the ground.
Ow.
He's putting on the boots to his glutes, and he's giving you guys some serious shit.
Okay, so there are specials again in this, where you push both buttons at the same time.
Pretty much. I can't think of a Capcom brawler that doesn't do that.
See, I get
Taste my lightning of justice.
Oh, it's actually taking a while. There we go. Here I am.
Hello, James.
Hi, everybody. I'm technically in the game. Let's see how well this goes.
Okay.
Take him out. No, I've been lifted away.
Don't worry, friends. I shall save him.
I got it.
I'm down.
Looks like Figler won the session. But don't worry, I'll be a good sport and actually stick around. I kind of have to, considering I'm kind of technically hosting this. I'm technically the game master of this little
I have killed him again.
Aw.
Cheater.
I used a lightning attack. It's totally valid.
Stole my kill.
And yeah, every
Ooh.
time you defeat a boss, you do get a power-up, usually an upgraded shield or whatever weapon you're using at the time.
I think the bow allows me to fire faster. Let's try.
Nate, I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, technically the elf isn't even wielding any protective gear.
I am now the wizard. I am
Yes,
the Wizard
yeah.
King.
And
Okay.
I do love how every time you start up a stage, like all of them just go whoa before they go on.
I'm half.
the frog smell.
Oh, look at that, a frog spell. How funny, considering the fact that Royce Aqua and I actually did a session of this not too long ago, and we didn't find a single frog spell.
I know. Weird, right?
Uh-oh, whoever's the first player better get back in the game. Thank you, Dwarf.
I'm half
I
expecting
finally
whenever.
died.
I'm half expecting that when on each like startup screen, I'm half expecting the.
Dun, 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 dun.
Who will I pick?
Yeah, I know them pains, brother.
Yeah.
So the
I do
gold
miss
you get.
Toad.
So the gold you get levels you up.
Or Peach.
Yeah, all the collectibles you get are what level you get.
So is there a story to this that I should be aware of, or?
It's generic save the princess story.
Not quite. That's part of it, but the main thing you're after is this giant red dragon named Glynis, who's, well, he's pretty much Smog in every sense of the word.
Quit stealing my money.
In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if that was like the one thing, because again, this was originally supposed to be a Lord of the Rings arcade game, but instead I guess they weren't able to get the rights, so they just made, well, a generic Western fantasy beat 'em up themselves. And yep, now it's time to fight the Wyvern.
See, it's a wyvern because it only has 2 legs. I'm right, James.
No, it's a wyvern because it has no arms.
That's what I'm saying.
To be fair, wasn't it Matt that was giving you shit for that before?
I think
Maybe.
it was. We were
I
having
mean,
this.
I didn't care either way, because by and large, wyverns are just a type of dragon. So
Yeah.
technically, you're not wrong either way.
We were having this argument in Castlevania to catch you guys at Roy's Nothing. We were having this argument where I saw a dragon that, had no arms, just had wings, and he was saying, no, it's still a dragon. It's like, it's a wyvern.
And I'm thinking right now, that is the nerdiest conversation I ever heard.
I know, right?
It's not.
It's about as, well, to be fair, it can't be any nerdier than us just sitting here playing not Dungeons and Dragons, the game.
I will now cast magic missile on the dragon of darkness.
And that's
Try not
that's
to
not
cast
the
Magic
nerdiest
Missile
conversation.
against the darkness. He gets pretty sore about it.
So I'm just gonna tell you guys, just gonna say real quick, you guys might want to prepare yourselves because this is kind of a beefy game. Like I want to say there's
Yeah,
roughly
it
16
is.
levels.
It is
Okay.
16.
To make up for that, though, the levels themselves are somewhat short.
Why
In
won't
fact,
you
some of
laugh?
them, in fact, some of them feel more like distractions than outright levels. So make it what you will.
The dwarf.
Ah,
Yay!
I used
I was-
magic.
I was in continue mode.
And the dwarf's just standing there like,
I shall steal the loot.
still only counts as one.
I shall steal the loot. Wait, no treasure chest? Oh, that sucks.
Oh, don't worry. They'll make up for that with the start of this level, the Cave of the Hydra.
Jeez.
Yeah, if there's no treasure chest that spawns like after the boss fight, it's always gonna spawn like at the beginning of the next level. Because they don't want to they don't want to blue ball you like that.
Fair enough.
Okay,
There
we
it is.
go. Aha!
You know, I always wonder. I
Shield.
know technically it's not possible, but it always makes me wonder. Like, what if this was a game where you could actually grab the wrong weapon and you're stuck with that?
Yeah,
That
that
would
would
suck.
suck.
Like, I can imagine the dwarf just grabbing the. Oh crap! I think that was a mimic.
Yeah, forgot about
And I kill the mimic.
Good for you. And of course, you got your generic slime enemies. But yeah, I can just imagine it right now. Like the dwarf picks up the bow and just looks at it for a sec, and then just starts whacking people with it.
Quick, magician, use your fabled strength to punch our enemies. And the mage is like,
What?
Screw that! I got ice powers.
Or maybe
Or blue
maybe
fireball.
everyone's
Get the
like,
apple! Elf, get the apple! No, wizard, that was
Hey, that was my apple.
was
Hey, I
gonna
gotta
have
keep
that
the
apple.
doctors away.
What's that?
You're supposed to keep the elf alive.
I'm just gonna give you guys a quick tip. I think every character does have their own special if you press both the jump and the attack button.
Now, does it take up our
Taste
health
my
again?
lightning.
Yes, it does.
Ah,
It's one of those things that you should only really use if you feel like you got
A
the
dragon.
energy to spare.
Ugh.
Oh,
Alright, here's
the
the plan.
Hydra.
You guys do
Oh.
go that way. You guys do that way.
It's
and
your
you
job.
Get ice cream.
It's not
By the way,
huge,
do be warned that each head does have an elemental status. Like the red one shoots fire, the green one shoots goop, and so on and so forth.
Goop is not an element.
It is an Adventure Time.
That's dumb.
Really?
Adventure Time is dumb.
Yeah, because
God, you
according
guys
to
are getting
Adventure
wrecked.
Time, the 4 elements
Oh god,
are...
you both got wrecked.
Taste my double lightning, Mitch.
Double lightning power.
Apparently in Adventure Time, the 4 elements are fire, ice, slime, and
Yeah.
3 gold.
candy.
Candy.
Yeah.
It's really silly.
Oh,
All
yeah.
that's left is the goopy one.
Oddly enough, it's really the candy one you should be most afraid of. Although it's
And they're done.
Hooray!
Nice
Although
job,
the ice
Dwarf.
one kind of screws things up for everybody.
I'll take that.
And apparently one of them was, there was a man inside.
Kill
And
him.
those things, the red dragon Gleedus has
Shoot him.
risen from his long slumber.
Shoot him.
The northern folk are, well, shit.
I shot him. He should not have jumped in front of us. So how do they know to level up the other? So the other characters looks like they just kind of level up even if they're not in use.
Yeah.
I think it's just, I mean, I get, like I said, like you can get experience from items, you can also just get them from bashing on moves.
Taste my double B.
And, okay,
Behold,
tell me,
my
this
golden
stage
axe.
here this stage here pretty much screams Jason and the Argonauts.
No. Gotta keep that scurvy away.
Harpies, stop the harpies.
Yeah, it doesn't stop there, because, yeah, they're harpies too. In fact, I want to say the next boss we'll be dealing with is the Cyclops.
Oh boy. So do we have like a time frame for any of these games that they were made, like compared to like Captain Commando, which we were playing?
No.
This one I
let's
want
not.
to say was, this one I want to say was 91.
Yep. It's amazing.
And then you got the earliest game, which was Final Fight, which literally came out 2 years before Street Fighter 2. And was the one that originated the also level. Oh my god!
Oh yeah.
The
My
fishmen have put me down.
Taste double elemental powers.
Everything.
If that ain't overkill, I don't know what is.
Go the other way, man.
Oh, there we go.
Off we go.
He's like, Dwarf's like, wait up!
Hey, wait for me!
The giant in the yeah.
Of course.
Let's do it.
Yeah, I guess I'll.
We're gonna go. I guess we're doing this for the long haul.
Pretty much.
Assuming I can handle
I
that.
figure why not, because this is you have unlimited continues.
Yeah, that's the joys of this game.
Hey, what happened to my friends?
You know,
Oh, there they are.
Out of this icy thing.
You almost left us to die, brother. What the fuck is wrong with you?
It's called giving you the cold shoulder.
You deserve to die for
Sorry,
that
I'm
love.
sorry. I had to. Thief.
Yeah, there's the occasional bandits, and
Leave!
well, go figure they give you extra shit. What in video game fashion? What would you say is the most annoying you've ever encountered, or the ones you just look at them as like, I so want to punch them in the face.
Hammer Bros.
Matt Pat.
Mad Pat. What the hell did he steal?
Gamer theories.
He stole the concept of having. Oh, that
I
sucks.
can't get the money.
I know it's right off the
Ah!
screen.
No.
Ah!
Sorry guys, the left wall is pretty much kryptonite to you all.
Dang. Apple.
Elf is healed.
Even though
You know,
that
I
looked
do-
like a poison apple.
Kind of. Well, then again,
Apple
thankfully
just
we don't have
empty.
poison apples in this universe.
Yeah.
You know what? It's funny looking back on it, because I remember my first recollection with this game was with Capcom Classic Collection Reloaded for the PSP, which honestly I still think is one of Capcom's best collections out there, even if they could have used a few more, but that's what the remix one was for. I know that for certain games they actually made full-on remixes for some of the levels, and they do play in their specific stages, like for this game, for this the first level and this level with this music, they would use the remix, and they're actually pretty good
Another
remixes. I just wish I could find them.
Minotaur to doom it.
Ah!
Oh,
Oh,
God,
God, my lungs.
He freaking
Nice,
harpooned
nice,
you.
nice. So who here ever played
You
this
think
in
your
the
axe
arcade?
makes you better than me? My axe is better than you.
Wow.
What was that, Logan?
Who here has played this in the arcade?
I have not.
I don't think I ever saw this in arcade. I saw like the game I saw the most in arcade was Gauntlet. Bam, fire.
Gauntlet. Okay, I was about to say, Wizard, you might want to get back on the scene there.
Oh,
I was
sorry,
taking my
yeah.
break. I'm not as swift as you youngers.
Jeez, that was just a mid boss.
Sorry, Mr. Wizard, there are no poo breaks on this adventure.
Who said anything about a poo break? I want my drink.
Tell that to your king. Okay, is it
There's a
float?
king? Oh, jeez.
Your king, man.
Okay,
It
I was saying like king, like what?
Although you
That is a
kinda-
that is a rather bitchin' looking cape.
It is the best kind of cape.
What about the other? What? No, I think the best kind of cape is the one that floats on its own.
Can you paraglide with it?
Maybe.
The cape that like actually makes you levitate.
Yeah, those are pretty cool. And then you got the ones that you can literally use as full-on parachutes,
Yeah.
Like Mario.
or not parachutes, hang gliders.
Yeah.
Just like Mario.
Oh yeah, just like Mario, or in recent history, Ray the Flying Squirrel.
Right.
That's
Well,
simple as that.
He
Well-
was a thing that nobody knew. Unless you're
no one
super.
really asked for it.
But yet, it worked, because unfortunately Sega has to be kind of a bad sport about something, but that's okay.
I still wanted Amy, but oh well.
I mean, I'll take what I can get. I mean, I actually really did like Sega Sonic the arcade game, and I appreciate that, of all things, Sonic Mania called back to that with adding in Mighty and Ray's playable characters.
Oh yeah. Mighty and Ray.
So I guess, random subject, I guess, but while we're on that subject of this, we have another incredibly unique fighting chance here. Is there a franchise that you think would be cool to have an arcade cabinet or some sort of arcade experience? Like, considering that Luigi's Mansion,
Oh god, he nearly ate you.
considering that
Yeah,
Luigi's
fuck
Mansion,
that.
considering Luigi's Mansion was the thing that suddenly actually had a legitimate
Arcade?
arcade thing. What
Yeah,
other?
I remember touching that one.
What games do you think would be really cool to have on that, but that aren't currently in an arcade format?
Smash Brothers.
Star
Yeah.
Fox?
Actually, that's funny you say that, because
Hey,
the Wizard took out the
Wizard.
Cyclops.
Nice.
But
Die, monster! You don't belong in this world.
I remember that Star Fox Assault was originally planned to be an arcade game, a
Assault?
multiplayer arcade game at that. But then they realized that it was sort of dying out. They just made it an outright full-on game.
Okay.
Hence the commentary you guys have probably already seen by now, if you have.
Yeah,
Oh,
thank goodness
Oh,
Doc-
no,
I was gonna say, thank good-
I hope you guys aren't arachnophobes.
I was gonna say, thank goodness Doc was here, otherwise we would never see these other characters.
Yeah.
Yeah, seriously. Yeah, I don't know what exactly the whole thing is behind the cleric. I mean, he just looks like a beefier fighter.
Yeah. It doesn't
like,
even use his might.
It's like that guy you forget in Fire Emblem Awakening.
Oh.
Yeah, and he'll never be seen on the spotlight. Until Sakurai rises. I think in Sakurai's dream they just have every Fire Emblem character in the Smash game somehow.
Yeah.
That's impossible.
More like every protagonist in a Fire Emblem game. They usually don't even bother with the side characters.
But
Hey,
don't.
there's like, how many are we going at? 14?
But
Well-
they,
I
they
wouldn't go
never.
that far.
But they never
Well,
care about Lyn.
No one
She
cares
was the
about
starting.
Lyn.
She was the first.
I
Please
thought
over
Lynn was
here.
the... Well, it's okay. Roy is there.
He's
Oh,
our
boy.
boy.
So what is that? What is that thing in the top that's counting down? 60.
That's supposed to be your time limit.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
It's like
I
Metal
mean, not that it
Slug.
matters much, considering the fact that, well, if you just go along the beaten path, just beat everything in your way, you'll get through all of this before you literally have no time left.
Yeah.
It's like Metal Slug.
Yeah, exactly.
I was gonna say,
Because
what
that
happens
time
when
limit's- the time limit's weirder.
This shield is completely useless.
Yeah, it doesn't block anything.
That was a bit of a...
I think it only blocks if you don't attack. You just stand still.
I think the shield's only just there to add on to your overall defense. There we go. The giant spiders.
No slime.
This boss always creeped me out, though mostly after you actually defeat it.
Let's see.
Take
Also, I feel kind of sad for the tree in the background. I mean, just look at him.
This is like
Uh.
old face. I see it.
I dread this existence.
It's like the Great Deku Tree.
Except really old.
In a way, it's kind of like that. Yeah, it looks even wrinklier than freaking the tree from Pocahontas.
I was about to say, yeah, I thought of that. Okay, and
And they're
dead.
done.
I did it!
Oh God!
You stole my kill.
Oh
Too
God,
many spiders.
I'm not happy with that.
Thank God Matt isn't here.
I'm
They
not happy with this
purified
outcome.
the tree.
But look,
Oh.
the tree is happy.
It
Kill
has
it, kill it, kill it, kill it.
Oh, thanks, buddy. I heard the red dragon is in the northern castle. Well, you'd better... Well, shit,
You better take
okay.
this with you.
I know.
What is wrong with you people?
On my end. Wait,
Clark,
Aqua,
dude.
Aqua,
Upgrade.
Yeah.
Upgrade.
Okay, I was gonna say, don't forget it. Oh, hey,
God
Zvi.
damn it.
Hey,
Look,
Zvi.
look at what your stalling has cost us. Sorry, Zway. Wherever
Hey,
you
Zvi.
are.
Zvi. But I was also gonna say, I noticed. Whenever we're in cutscenes, it speeds up rapidly.
Well, that's because you guys keep on pressing the keep on moving around, pressing the attack button.
Because I'm having fun. It's a story. It's like, oh my gosh, we're on a magical merry quest.
And actually, since let's see, this is level 8 now. We're just about around the halfway mark.
Yeah.
Jeez, really?
Yep. It is kind of a beefy game.
The beefiest so far.
Beef them up.
Ironic because we're fighting skeletons.
The scourge is,
Skeleton man.
descended upon us.
So, how are you boys feeling after we already went through like Capcom Commando not too long ago, just for shits and giggles?
Not too bad. I mean, like I will say that for what they have here, it's really not a bad. Oh, there goes
Right.
Viking. Like, I'm just
You're not
saying.
missing a devil damn thing.
I'm just like curious. Like, what is the purpose? Like, what do they have to gain from it?
I mean, just to watch, I guess.
You summon starters.
Or nothing.
Oh yeah, that's right. That you pretty much just cast me. Oh god.
Oh, archers.
Not the archers.
That happened. I
I
guess.
hate that. I don't like that show.
Stop it. Hey, Archer's pretty good. I like it.
I mean,
Yeah, it's
well,
funny.
I joke around with that. I don't hate Archer. I just never. I mean, I just see my uncle watch it every once now and again, and that's about it.
Personally, I wish Frisky Dingo was back.
I think if you watch, like an episode, like just starting off like with yourself, like I think you could find stuff to enjoy with that show.
I say.
From the little bits I've seen of it, it's not too bad. It's just
The white
it's one of
pumpkin.
it's just one of those things I wouldn't get like commit my time to.
Did you know the
Oh,
voice
God.
actor for
Hello,
Lana?
bitches. Do you like my pet dragon?
He's like sassy.
No.
Ow. Sorry, you were saying Aqua.
Do you know that the voice actors for Lana and Archer actually the same voice actors for the main characters in Bob Burgers?
I know.
Yeah,
it's
I've heard that
awesome.
story all the time.
Actually, there was an episode where they literally brought the, put the show in perspective. Actually,
Really?
Yeah.
Huh,
they had Archer actually in Bob's Burgers.
That's
that's
funny.
cool.
So-
In this exact same style, or within the style of the show.
It's in the style of the show.
Hey, Claire.
Like he's like
Nice
wearing,
job, Claire.
He's like wearing
A weird Muppet puppet thing.
He's wearing the apron and everything.
That's
That's
awesome.
cool.
Wait, go that way. Turn that way.
I'm
Oh,
going.
Can't go any further.
Aqua, are you okay? I think
got
you've been
a
sleeping on the
hammer.
job.
He got a hammer and we made it to the castle.
Hey, I've been carrying my weight and then some.
He has been.
I'm still the dwarf, apparently. The
Yeah.
game is not.
Yeah. The thing is that during these stage select sequences, only those that got a game over once can choose. I don't know why they do that. Why they don't just do that in the middle of the game, but whatever. It doesn't get in the way of anything.
Don't let those filthy archers.
By the way, if you ever decide to, actually, look at the bottom, like, look at your mugshots on the bottom of the screen whenever you're low on health.
No.
Like, look at poor dwarf. Honestly, though, I'm kind of appreciative we're showing off a game like this and not so much like, well, not to say give it any hate, but more like not doing, say, Golden Axe. It's not to say that game's bad, it's just dated as fuck.
Yeah.
This is Golden Axe on steroids.
Pretty much.
What was that game you said was like Captain Commando but on steroids?
Battle Circuit, which is also in this collection.
But I would like to play the
Oh, yeah, no.
D&D beat 'em up instead.
I mean, that would be nice. It's just that, unfortunately, that's only available on, like, pre-gen consoles, like,
Yeah.
Wii U, Xbox 360, PS3, and, it's on Steam, so there's that. And I think the online still works on that, so, like, if everyone had a copy of it on Steam, we could probably do that.
So
Yeah.
so now is there a chance that they can like get either Simpsons arcade game or Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles on this? 'Cause
That would be
awesome.
that would be purely up to Konami, and if they can get the rights for it.
That'd be so
Yeah,
cool.
especially since Disney now owns.
Simpsons. Hey George.
Hey,
George of the Jungle. Watch out for
Jorge.
that tree.
Jorge, I shall call him. Hey Jorge.
Or yeah, that probably makes sense. No disrespect to anyone who decides to watch our game. It's just, well, We don't even know you people. But we're all in good. We're all doing this in good spirit.
Well, it came at a pretty flashy moment, at least.
Yeah, that's right. That's true. I'm surprised that even with all these spectators, like it hasn't really chugged the frame rate much. I think we actually hit a pretty damn good middle ground.
It controls pretty well.
A little bit of stutteriness here and there, but well,
Link would be happy to kill so many.
assuming the audience here can tolerate that, I mean, we're all good.
Skeletons.
The skeleton king.
You can never not have enough skeletons.
Tell that to the Scourge.
Remember when God of War 1 almost had skeletons?
What do you mean almost had him? What the heck?
Ah,
They were originally gonna have skeletons as part of their movie.
the Black Knight.
Oh shit, the Black Knight.
He stabbed me.
It looks more purple.
Oh, he's definitely black. He just has as purple. Old.
He looks like a character that does belong in Fire Emblem.
Oh.
Isn't there already a Black Knight in Fire Emblem?
There is, and well, there goes Jorge.
He didn't want
Hey,
to.
Zoom.
That's the name.
He didn't want to watch us after we all lost lives.
Actually, I think I remember something about this fight. We need to, one of us on the Black Knight and one of us to make sure those dragons don't bother us. See?
Well, the cleric looks like he's looks like he's fit for the job.
Ow, he hits hard.
Yes,
Sure
he
does.
I know, but these dragons need to be poked so they don't use those fireballs on us.
I just love how they're just standing at the edge, like, oh, is it okay to come in, sir?
Not now when I'm busy dealing with guests.
Oh,
Take
okay,
that.
okay, I get the hint.
Cleric defeated the Black Knight. Sheesh.
Nice.
How long have we been at this, Gold?
Almost a half hour.
That's how long this game.
Sir Arthur, Princess Mary from the fortress has been abducted by monsters. Won't you go with me and help save her?
Fine.
If
What?
only I-
Pass.
It's at the underpass.
You think we'll get a car?
No, that'd be at the overpass. Alright, the wizard's
I
back.
shall be the fighter.
The wizard's
Okay.
the best character.
Oh,
He's
snap.
best
Well, you can't say we haven't shown off every character in this game.
Yeah.
Is there anyone we've missed yet? We got fighter.
Yeah, we got
Yeah, we
we got
them.
everyone. We've shown off everyone. There's only 5 characters.
Okay, whoa, what's that thing? Oh, mummy.
It's a
Mummy.
Gyarados.
Gyptos!
So, jeez.
Hurry before they scream to your ear and traumatize you.
Yeah, with their
Alright.
humping. They're disgusting humping.
Ah,
Oh great, now we got the
Mimics.
freaking mimics here. Thank God this game doesn't have mimic cuties.
Oh god.
Ah,
Help! Help!
Just imagine they sprout their legs and just charge for you and start Chun-Li kicking you, which is totally appropriate considering this literally came out the same year as Street Fighter 2.
I would say if you ever get frozen, just do what comes naturally in gaming. Just start wiggling all the buttons around.
Yeah.
Yeah, seriously.
It makes it go faster, apparently.
Wiggle your joystick.
That
Show
helps.
your moves.
Show me the moves, animal.
Animal.
Oh, poor guy. We can just. Why don't I just take a shit anyway? Oh yeah, for this level we're dealing with.
What the?
Ah, not this.
It's the Reaper.
Ugh, I remember how fun this was.
How do you fight this?
You just gotta
Just
keep
whack on 'em.
spamming.
Hit the ones on the side. You know, left and right, it's like Metal Slug.
You know, it's a good thing this isn't the way to get to the Master Sword in the Lost Woods.
Yeah.
It'd be kind of sad. Then again, they were opposed, so they probably did deserve to die. So yeah, Godspeed, gentlemen.
How are you supposed to know which one's the right one to hit?
Just keep hitting.
I think you can attack any of them really. They just move in an erratic pattern. No pressure.
Famous last words.
To be fair, you guys have had like multiple famous last words throughout the entire video.
That
Well,
is
I'm
fair.
immortal. With my magic.
Well, what does that make him? Or him, for that matter?
Well, I assume the fighter.
Determination makes me immortal.
Well, if we want to go into actual lore, I bet the cleric has his own god keep reviving him. The elf has some ancient elven magic, and it's been
Okay.
to us that doesn't.
He just overloaded himself on elven bread.
Apologize for that, James.
Oh
No
gosh.
problem.
And I
I
assume the
realize
fighter
that.
is just too angry to officially die.
Oh, now they're all pissed.
I
Or
am
was that
there.
the-
I have killed him with death. So
nice.
also, I am officially like my mind is starting to check out a little bit. There's a lot happening. That boss is starting to overstay its welcome.
No pressure though. I think that's the last time you have to deal with something that hectic.
All right.
No, that's not
Until we get to the final boss, anyway.
Oh, joys.
Oh, happy, joy.
I'll just say this much for you, Logan. Remember the final boss of Misadventures of Trombon?
Yes.
Whose health bar literally extended past the screen?
Yes.
Really?
It's
Yes.
kind of like that.
I have to get around to playing. You know, Mega Man Legends is still pretty much the one Mega Man game, so I'm not exactly close to.
As having played Legends 1, it's actually really good. But the issue that I have with Legends 1 and the issue I'm still experiencing with Legends 2, which now that I'm almost done with Lana Lana, I can get through looking at that and making my own guide, is the trick is that I know there's a lot to do, and the fun part with Mega Man Legends 2 is it's actually going to be impossible for me to show off everything because that game had its morality system working.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna be a good boy. But
There's no other kind of boy. No boy than a good boy.
I don't get to be Batman.
Aqua, what's wrong with you?
I'm letting you guys do the work. I'm old.
Come on!
Dude, you've been taking drink breaks all throughout the entire game. There's no time for
I
that.
literally I'm unable to turn on the AC because
What would happen?
sound.
What would happen if there was like, we'd been on this quest forever, and then suddenly we just start getting all like passive aggressive, like, no, Dwarf, maybe I don't want to actually do this. Fighter, maybe I want to actually go and do my own things.
You don't pay me enough for this shit.
No, Elf. Maybe I want to write to my family and tell them that I'm taking so long that I'm getting gray beard.
Oh, aren't you so courageous, Elf? Sit in the background, shooting arrows. Boy, do I feel safe.
But you already have a great beard, sir.
It was... Actually, what color is that? Purple? Black?
It's...
It looks purple in mine.
Oh, shit.
Ah,
What
Goldar!
the heck is this?
When did
Oh,
we
the-
mark
the
him more for
princess.
Power Rangers?
He's got a sword.
Yeah.
I want that sword. Give me your sword.
Whoa, that sword extends.
Yes,
It's
it
morphin'
does.
time.
It's like a chain
Yeah.
sword.
Exactly. It's like a whip with a sword. It's awesome. It's like
That's pretty neat.
I can't remember
Jeez.
what. I can't remember what have I seen
there-
this before.
Tell
There-
my wife I respected her.
There's a
Tell
weapon
my
like
daughter that I loved her.
I believe there's
I
a
have
weapon
seen
like
this kind of weapon before.
I
just
believe
can't
this.
remember what-
I believe there's a weapon like that in Bloodborne.
No, not in Bloodborne. I'm talking.
Alright, I have
You
defeated
defeated
the
the
Great
Great
Dragonian.
Dragonian. Huh. Okay then.
He
Oh,
got
wait.
zapped.
Oh,
Wait.
God.
I'm remembering now. Oh my
You
god.
fire. He's really hurting.
Goes fire! Wait, crossfire!
princess.
It's the call of the
You
night.
saved me, but the northern castle has
Die.
fallen to monsters.
Die.
Will you lend us your aid?
Die.
Why do you keep killing all the NPCs?
Because nothing
Because they
can
had
be
it coming.
trusted.
Also, I was expecting her to say, "You saved me," but the true princess is in another castle.
You
Well,
saved
fuck.
me. Here's the traitor, your majesty. Also, Royce, I am actually now starting to remember. I do think I've seen that chainsword somewhere before. But I am also blanking. But the visual of a sword breaking apart and becoming a chain does sound familiar.
Yeah, the thing is, it's not. It's I've seen a sword that does it. That doesn't like that. But the practice actually has been pretty common. But
Ow!
I have seen a sword.
Oh,
kinda
shit.
Almost exactly like that.
You okay there, Aqua?
Yes, I'm old. Therefore, I need my break.
Pulling out the old man card, are we?
He's role playing. Let him.
Okay, that's fair.
We have killed Dragon.
I am a
The
kid.
first time I saw that kind of sword was probably Bleach. I'm not ashamed of that.
I
I
mean-
am.
Go ahead.
Not
It's a
even.
pretty good way to scar someone's shoulder, that's for sure.
Go ahead, Aqua.
I was gonna say, well, Elf, unlike you, I don't have eternal youth. I gotta sit down every once in a while.
Then-
Oh shit! It's
and
the Mario.
we-
It's the Mario Knights.
I actually do look like Lioness. See, I am just I'm just suddenly I try and pull the neutral card. Like, no, you got it all wrong. I am just a harmless Keebler. I am here looking for cookies to make. Let me go.
I'm just here to give my granddaughter a present. Do you know where the nearest shop is?
So yeah, they're just your typical doppelganger knights. It's just funny coincidence they're both red and green specifically.
How dare you hit me? Have you not know how to respect your elders?
I am down. Refuse the
Well, hurry and get back up.
I'm remembering the Mario anime, Sonic, when Mario and Luigi were knights now.
Oh, avenge me, brother. I can't.
Long
I'm
live
about to
the
die as
Don't
well.
worry, I can't remember.
Oh,
Super Paper Mario.
Oh, Wizard got him.
I can't remember Super Paper Mario. There was this one with the bridges.
Yes,
Hmm.
I remember.
If you weren't the right color, the guy would kick you out.
Yeah,
Interesting.
Dark Wizard. How is
Oh.
this not the final area?
Good question.
Because there's something else we have to do.
Okay.
So- Aqua, I do believe it's time for you to make your much deserved vengeance.
Yes, the Dark Wizard stole my first girlfriend and destroyed my village.
Ouch,
So
man, that's rough.
Oh, that's sad. He not only takes your girlfriend, he literally burns your home down.
I know. I even had the coolest house.
It's like,
I had the best freaking bachelor pad in the world.
Cut you down with your axe.
Oh, crap. I should stop eating the strawberries and stuff I see because I know Aqua needs help
Yeah,
badly.
seriously. You know if there's one thing about the elf, he may look eternally youth, but he eats like a fucking pig.
Yeah, he's
whoa,
also
Yet he
Jeez.
still has the most slim figure.
Stop teleporting like a little wimp.
Oh, there he is.
Face me.
You can't tell me what to do.
Yes, I
I'm
can.
the master around here.
I have higher superior.
Oh,
I have
he's
higher
actually
ranking.
really fast.
He's a wizard.
When I have your girlfriend.
He's
Fuck
actually very
you.
fast. Oh, jeez.
He's a wizard.
By the way, this isn't the real Dark Lord or Dark Wizard.
Also,
This guy's very
technically,
fast.
she's my fiance.
And look at that.
Give her
he
back.
turned- Oh
he
god.
became salt. No, he became brown sugar.
So you dare rebel against your master Gliddish. I'll destroy you with my black magic.
To be fair, I did not came to learn black magic. I wanted to learn white magic.
What's the difference again?
It's
Isn't,
pure.
isn't black magic supposed to be more offensive magic?
No, I thought that was red magic.
No, red magic is the
That's like a jack of all trades, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's yep. Blue magic is when you take it from your when you use your enemy's power.
Okay.
Okay.
But yeah,
It according to the rules of Final Fantasy.
Gotcha. So, I mean, all things considered, how about that bitch and beard?
Hey, that reminds me.
Beard off.
My beard is better than your raggedy ass white beard.
Just saying, if we're getting all these classic, Final Fantasy games, I would love if they. Oh, the wizard has defeated the Dark Wizard.
Look at that!
Looks like I'm number one now.
He got his much deserved vengeance. And he literally turns into a pile of frogs.
Oh,
and
jeez.
gold.
And gold.
Now-
And a new arrow.
My axe is no longer golden.
Aww.
Aw, no more
Cave in the
golden
woods.
axe.
Why are we going to a cave suddenly?
Because it's
What?
the way that leads to the dragon.
Oh, right.
Well,
so
my
we're gonna have to
job
freaking
here
dragon.
is
The dragon! The dragon!
I'm
Look
sorry.
at this way.
Sorry, my mind's like, oh yeah, remember when this game was about a dragon?
And in the background, you will find the cottage of the seven dwarfs.
Hey, it does actually look like it. Also, these fish people are back here.
The dragon! The dragon!
Honestly, now that I think about it, I look at this background and like, yeah, you get the cottage from from Snow White, but then I see this whole. It kind of looks like we're in some sort of national park or something.
Maybe.
Like apparently the cottage of the seven dwarfs is like an exhibit or something.
And now on
Taste
your
my
left,
green
you'll see.
flames.
On your left, you'll see Exhibit A, also known as Dopey. It's just Dopey in a glass box.
These guys have to stop hitting me like it's Zelda 2.
I see this cottage, and it makes me happy knowing that I don't live that kind of ramshack of a life.
Oh, they're already
My
giving us
axe
another
is better
upgrade?
now.
Yep.
I'm worried
Now
now.
I
I
just
don't know
need
what
more
it is.
sleep.
now.
I think they probably did it like this because probably when you fight this next boss, you actually don't get any power-ups.
Okay.
I mean, this game does that.
Your bow is golden.
Golden Dawn.
It is.
Look at the size of your arrows, dude. Like,
So a
oh, look,
wizard
the wyvern's back.
now he's
Wyvern.
blue.
Well, his eyes aren't white, so you know.
So is there? So I guess while we're getting to some sort of point, is there anything that? Is there any? Which of these games do you think? I can't get all tongue tied trying to fight. Which of these games is your favorite, James? So
Out of
far on
every,
this
out of
podcast?
all of them, the beat 'em ups. I mean, I will say that the Battle Circuit one is definitely leaving me like very satisfied. Well, I shouldn't say satisfied. It's like I'm very interested in it because well, it was the very last beat 'em up Capcom ever made on arcades, and well, like
Get back here.
I'm definitely looking forward to whenever we record that one. But like otherwise, like for those that I actually have played,
Dwarf!
like from beginning to end, I would say
I have cut the dragon down.
it's kind of a tie between this one
the
and Knights of the
his-
Round.
Okay.
By the way, I want his meat.
Oh,
Grandpa, is that you?
Thank you. Now I can live in peace. If you're looking for Gleedish, I think you should go to this cavern.
die. I went on a Okay, we're almost there.
Yep, we're almost at the end.
But the fact that
Wish.
this level's called a labyrinth does not leave me happy.
Yeah, I remember this little
Dance,
dragging
magic
a bit.
dance.
Ah,
Oh, look at that! You got another. Oh, well, never mind. You got new power-ups already.
I saw what you did there. I don't
That's
think I did
magic,
not,
man.
Royce. You better slap that baby and set her free.
I don't care.
Wait, I saved my loved one, got back my daughter, and defeated my old master. Why am I still here?
Sign of gratitude, I guess.
Oh, random thought actually. While we're all here talking about crap, that's usually what happens. Spoilers to Royce talk about how we do these things. Has anyone here seen that new Team 4-Star? They're actually like doing like their own original animations now.
Oh yeah, I'm on their Patreon. I have to see their stuff.
That's cool.
They just uploaded to YouTube the Fistmaster or something like that.
Yeah, apparently Patreon has it uncensored.
That's cool. Well, hey, if their whole Dragon Ball Z abridged stuff ends up falling flat on their faces, at least they have an alternative.
Define uncensored. Like cuss words are censored, or like
Nudity?
No, just the cuss words.
Of
Oh.
course.
really they can't just put
Monetary
cuss words on
bullshit.
YouTube. Oh, come on, YouTube. Well,
Do you
okay, I
realize
guess it's
that
not-
YouTube is having the ad off? You know?
Yeah, I know that is
And
true.
plus-
Because you know, add-on friendly.
I mean, only Helsing and Bridge gets away with that. So,
Unfortunately, even though you can lose money for having stuff like that, they can still put ads on it. You just won't get a cut.
I have defeated the Cyclops, even though I don't know. I think I died at the end, but I think I'm okay.
You got one.
My
You got one less hit in before you revived.
your final attack, your final arrow. You made.
But hey, guys,
say I.
Guys, rejoice! It's the final level.
Golden
Oh, the
Limestone
final.
Cave. Oh my gosh, I'm feeling.
It's
I'm
the
feeling
final
energized.
countdown.
Here we go.
And well, just gonna say, best of luck with the final boss.
It's a doozy.
It's a doozy.
One of the most beefy of Capcom brawlers. And the sad thing is, there's one worse than this. But in another time.
The elf
Oh,
king.
Oh.
God damn it!
Hello,
Kanji,
timing.
I should have known.
hello,
What?
Moonspeak.
Fancy day for a stroll into the volcano. Well, hey, look at this way. At least you're at the final part. We're here. This is it. The final
Whoa.
Look
part.
at all this treasure.
Here's your final boss.
Oh,
It is
he's
the
big.
Red
Oh.
Dragon.
Gosh.
The dragon.
Think that you can defeat the mighty Yiddish. Well, fuck you.
Oh, jeez, what if a dragon was like that? Well,
There,
have you
must
considered?
die.
You thought you could be Smaug? No, you're not Smaug.
Essentially, this essentially is Smog.
You're not Smaug because you don't have the impenetrable armor.
Well, to be fair, these guys probably have the anti-impregnable armor.
I have
Holy
magic.
crap! His
That's
fire
enough.
breath does a lot of damage,
Yep.
and he left.
Bye,
Moonspeak
Moonspeak.
left.
Smaug.
Please take our experience.
Ah,
as,
my
like,
face.
Oh, nice save.
Please
You
take
tried
our,
to kill me?
Yeah,
I'll
please-
come back stronger than
Please
ever.
take our experience as like this is what the game is like. People join the session, and then they leave because they don't want. Oh, he swap sides. They leave because I'm assuming they leave because they think they're gonna join, and that's what they're really spectating about.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah.
I mean, wouldn't that be some dumb shit if like some spectators just join in. And if one of you guys died, then they have control over that player slot.
Yeah, that would be what the fuck.
Holy
It would be
crap,
very
I'm
disorienting.
I'm so under level right now because they got all the gold.
Well, look at it. Hey, look at it this way. There's all this gold all around you.
Yeah.
We should be constantly, our score should be constantly expanding.
But yeah, just this boss is so fucking cheap and easily the biggest waste of your quarters.
Yeah.
Definitely. Also, okay, dwarf, eat that apple over there. Okay. Yeah, his fire
Oh,
breath.
thanks. I was famished.
His fire breath does a butt ton of damage, and I'm noticing he has a lot of health.
Taste my light.
And I love when he just
Swapping,
grabs one of you
swapping.
guys. He just flings you right to the very opposite corner of the screen. It's like, cut that shit out.
No, you.
No.
Oh god.
Oh,
But yeah, it looks like you guys pretty much got him like on the halfway stage.
This
That's
guy
because
keeps
I've
up
been
the pace.
spamming
he
my
keeps
smash.
grabbing me. He keeps grabbing, tossing me.
Because he knows that as the smallest target, you are the easiest to grab. You are portable and handheld and fun-sized.
Yeah, let me
I
go.
am not a switch.
You know, that's what my wife says to me whenever we're in bed.
I did not need to know this
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
dragon.
You hurl
No, I
the
was saying that as the
As
dwarf.
the door. Oh.
You
Show me potato salad.
You really want to see this red dragon in bed? Well, then again,
No.
he's pretty much in a bed full of gold.
Oh, and burn him. Burn him again. I don't care if he's a dragon. Burn him.
Don't you wish you could just turn him into a frog?
That would be
Yes.
so awesome if I
I
got.
am
Well,
not.
listen to it.
Stop throwing me.
Stop going near the hand
Do
then.
not
Stick,
throw dwarves. You hurl a dwarf.
stick in the back. You have to toss me.
I like how we're arguing.
Touch your own face!
Oh wait, did he?
It looked like he was grabbing his own face and then just pulling himself up.
I thought he was just like face palming, like, oh jeez, these guys, I gotta do everything around here.
Oh my god, that was actually... Okay, that's easily one of the highlights of this recording.
Taste
Burn him
my
again.
fire.
It'll be fun to look back on.
Son.
Lightning, lightning.
Now you
lightning.
leveled up.
Oh
Nice
my!
job.
Ow! Blah, 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 come on, come on. We got him on the
Level up
ropes.
in the middle of the
Yep,
fight.
and the music sped up.
Okay, here's the plan. You guys take his damage.
No, I'm not gonna.
You
do
guys-
this.
You guys beat him up. I'm going home.
Yeah, exactly.
No.
I had fun.
Yes, again. I'm gonna shoot him. Ow.
Ah!
Take that.
Oh, wait. Oh, it almost seemed like you guys got him.
Yeah.
But who's gonna lay the final blow? It's gonna be
Wizard.
Wizard out of nowhere.
Who's
I am the
glowing over there doing something?
And the dwarf salute again. He's like, she only counts as one.
You always say that.
All the gold is ours. We're victorious.
We can,
Yay!
we can pay off the debt collector.
See,
Hey!
there's clearly a spot in the lower right. This should have been a 4-player co-op.
Yeah, it would have been nice. Although the heroes received many wounds, they were finally able to defeat the Red Dragon. Now their country would know peace again. Standing in the cavern of Glidus's treasure hoard, Gildus, whatever, were nearly blinded by the sparkle of gold. As they stood looking at their hard-won haul, they looked at as though they could see new adventures reflected in each precious gem.
But I got a wife and kid.
But then instead they invested it into a very nice stock exchange instead.
Wait, you look like a
Or-
girl.
Or they could do it like Adventure Time, where they nearly died being melted by it.
And they realized that was bad timing because the stock market crashed.
Or we realized, you know what? Or you realize the elf was like, you know what? We should start a sports bar. We just leave all our money and just create a new business together. Oh gosh!
And with that, ladies and gentlemen, that's it for the King of Dragons.
Hooray! So, yeah. I mean, and I just like noticed like the whole little like, what is that globe in the upper left? Is that just showing that we're online or something?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
Makes
There's the fairy. We
And
never
he's
get to
like,
see
"Get
her
that
in the game.
text out of my face.
Get that out of my face.
So, I mean, yeah. I mean, again, so the beat 'em up bundle being like $20, I think it's a pretty decent price. You get like what, 6, 7,
7 games.
seven
Yeah,
games,
7
seven
games.
beat 'em up games. Which, if you can get a full party, it's pretty good. It's pretty good fun. However, so I'm just gonna get this out of the way right now. I don't see myself replaying this anytime soon. That was a long game, and I don't think I'm gonna. I don't see a lot of replayability in that.
That's
for me
fair.
personally.
I would say out of all the games in this library, this is one of it's a good first. It's like a good first playthrough kind of thing, but afterwards, it's pretty much a done deal.
Actually,
Yeah.
I guess I lied. I could see replayability and trying out the other characters and their move sets and stuff. Since I was mainly
The only downside with King of Dragons compared to every other game in this library is that you literally time to put your name, guys. The only downside is that your attack options are pretty damn limited.
Yeah.
Like, you just press B to swing your whatever, and that's it.
Hey,
Unlike every other game where you literally have the combo game.
I got first.
Hooray!
I got second.
You tied for
Aw.
second. Oh, and he's at third.
And that's that.
Do we
That's
get-
the end of the game.
Wait, do we
And
get
let's
to
see
hit
where you
there?
got. Oh, you guys made it up to the big boys corner.
Yeah.
So that.
You made it up to the big boys corner for the King of Dragons. So that's it, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you all enjoyed. This definitely will not be the last game we'll be showing off in this collection. But until next time, don't click that record, Royce.
Final
But,
fight is number 1.
But with that said, ladies and gentlemen, I'm JamesmanXtreme.
Lucky Jack 20. Say your names.
Cat Aquanort.
I'm Rosenac.
And see you all next time for what other Capcom beat 'em up we play. Till next time, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Play again.